Crazy world record shortcuts.
No.
Joking. This is what you came to see, boys. Today we're gonna react to all world record time trials 4 months later, cause I need to improve. Kyle Wade on Spike on the Rob Hog, dude. Okay, so this is gonna be interesting to see how much this has changed, like, wow. In 4 months we have really changed a lot, man. Like, holy crap, dude. Like that one, just right there, tricking on the sign. People were not doing that in the beginning. People were not doing that. And a little trick right there before the rail. Holy crap, man. Okay. That's something I need to improve right there also. Tricking off the rail a little bit earlier. And that's not something I'm gonna be doing in Worldwides either. Chill out, man. Okay. So this part I have been seeing a little bit with the charge jump and the mushroom right there. Very fast compared to the glider. What the heck? Trick on the wall? I think some of that stuff, I don't know how viable that is in like online races though. So we'll see about that. I don't know if we'll be able to use any of that, honestly. But it's fun to compare. So in the beginning people were using, or the previous world record, I'll check his name. But he was using Sting Bee on the baby blooper, which has 1.6 speed. So we're using less speed now, but a little more mini turbo, a little more weight. No, a little less weight, I mean. So the coins matter more, if I understand that correctly. And better acceleration, and better handling. So they're using it for all of the different... yeah, all the different tricks and all the difficult tech here. Holy crap, man. That's so precise, man, but that is so fast. And he barely, like, he's barely tricking off the last part there. Holy crap. Alright, Crown City by Pluto City on the Wiggler Bighorn. That's an insane difference versus the Nintendo record, bro.
You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
Much has improved. Much has improved. Alright, so very interesting, right? So, in the beginning, the first combo that was used by Miro was Wario on Hot Rod, dude. And now we're on Wiggler, man. So if we compare those two, we're going for more speed because there's a lot more stray sections, I'm guessing. What the heck? How did he even trick on the side of the road there? What? Oh my gosh, dude. Seriously crazy at this point. Holy crap. That's a little more calm. I can do that. I can do straight lines, man. Tricking right there? Oh, dude. Lakitu cannot be happy about that. Oh my gosh, dude. So much is happening. It's my first time seeing this. Wow. An extra small trick off the lamppost. I wonder how that is faster. Man, dude is literally... what's that called? Going slalom? He's using skiing techniques, bro, in a freaking cart. And it's got a little less handling. I have to look at the stats later, man. A lot is happening. Small trick there, and a like charge trick on the ground for some reason. Okay, so this part I've seen a little bit before. I do this often in the onlines, taking that part there. But he just gets that tree real nice, man. And that piece of the wood. Just a little kiss on the wood, you know. Okay, shortcutting through here. Jumping on the tree. Holy. And landing on the roof there. Very nice. And pretty early. Whoa. Getting on the wall there for some extra. Oh my gosh, dude. And just skipping the rail entirely, just lampposting it. Alright, nice. We're gonna be going to Whistlestop, one of my favorite tracks, man. Dot 144 on the Baby Daisy Mock Rocket, bro. Which is actually the exact same stats-wise, dude. So, there's nothing to compare here. Baby Days. Alright, Baby Days on the Mock Rocket, man. Nice combo. I really like the Mock Rocket. It's very good. Oh, small jump there. Oh, double trick. Like, double insta trick. Man, this guy is just literally like... Holy crap, dude. Compared to like the old world records or whatever. Gap jump, nice. Saves a lot of time. That's so clean, man, with the high handling on Baby Daisy. We are literally tricking all over the place. It's like parkour, Spider-Man, all combined into one. And that one, okay. So he doesn't even take the wall there. Last trick. That's insane. How could that be even be faster? Why is that faster? Double trick. Many longer tricks here, obviously. And not just like spamming the trick there, but holding off a little bit on it so you can get the full speed. Nice, man. Wow. So many races must have been lost for failing that. Or maybe they're just super consistent. And getting this 2 times in a row already, man. I hit that once in a video. Very difficult. Again, the double trick, but off here very nicely. Hitting that bottom. So you can get up there nicely. And only collecting a few coins. So far. Taking pretty much the same path every time. Okay, jumping off there early. And a small little hop there? For the alignment, maybe? I don't know. Holy. all I can say is, oh my gosh, dude, I'm amazed. Optic, 721 with a 129, man. And this one's actually funny. Because the old one was using Donkey Kong, dude, but the same... Wait, what? Why is he looking down like that? There's no way the camera direction... Oh! What? Yo! The outside grind? Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, I gotta test that out. What? Okay, I've actually never seen that. Holy. This is standard racing right here. Nothing crazy just yet, you know. On this section, but what? Okay, that was actually insane. Dodging a little fireball there. Some charge jumps and trying to go really low on these bumps here to not get too much airtime. You don't want airtime. But dude, Donkey Kong has been replaced. That was a little weird. A side jump there. Oh, going straight. Oh, okay, this is new. This is new. Donkey Kong has been replaced, man. Okay, so this part. Why did he... Is that an accident? Did he slow down there? Getting on the left wall instead. Okay. That makes sense. Before you're taking the right wall there. But, you know, just cutting out some time. And also, guys, I'm not the best player. So if I miss something that he's doing, you know, type it in the comments down below if I'm missing something super important. But the thing is, like, these guys are just tricking all over the place, dude. I can't even. My brain's exploding, dude. Okay, let's get it, Logan. Very fun here. Yet another change from Bowser to Daisy, dude. Daisy's just taking over this game, man. No one's got anything on this woman, bro. And interesting enough, less speed. Okay, so ground trick right there. We thought those were gonna be a lot slower in the beginning of the game. I was just thinking like, oh my gosh, why did they like add all these things if they're just gonna be slower to the game? It's so sad, man. Adding all these new features and it's just suckier. But Thankfully it isn't. Okay, I've tried this one before, jumping on the side there, but I cannot get that far. Holy. I barely get to those signs. Again, so much is happening here. Perfect drifts. What's the better handling, man, is making up for it. Getting them perfect lines. Very important here to jump on the dunes here correctly. To just those two, apparently. Okay. And not going that for the second time. Okay. This one's pretty difficult as well. To get the charge. And the jump correctly. Okay. So what's going on now? Small jump over there. Okay. That must save so little time that I'm not doing that in Worldwide. There's no reason for that. There's too many items going on and stuff. That's always a good shortcut, obviously. And again, going for this the third time as well. So it seems that like that's the more safe strat. That's a big skip there to be taking every time. Japanese person with swoop on the Rob Hog. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, my guy. Alright, so Toadette has on the baby blooper, which I'm happy about, you know. No. I'll take that. That's a big win. Has been replaced by swoop. Oh my gosh. There are like too many tricks, man. Like I don't feel like a lot of that won't be relevant in onlines. Oh wow, that's so clean. Very clean right there. Like no stopping at all. I've tried that one before, but I just I really hit the brakes on that one. Okay, so a lot happening. Wow. Focus up here, Mush. Gonna have to watch these like 50 times or something to get all the info here. But continue to take the rails. Those are so small gaps. That can not be saving a lot of time. But what you want to do is take the general route of what these guys are doing. Because it saves so much there. Seems like he's tricking off the third little the arrow. Funny though, that wall jump, you know, in the middle of nowhere, just on a random Shy Guy's stand. It's just quicker. It just is. Okay. Elephant is happy, I'm happy. Wow, taking that on every lap. And going from the... Oh my gosh, we're almost done here, dude. Like, I don't have time to comment on anything. It's going so fast. But on the beginning shortcut, taking those... what do you even call those? The chords? The left one to the right one, so I'm gonna try and remember that. And getting off a little early right there on that chord. Instead of taking that little... You lost me. Another Japanese person on Toadette on the real racer. A Shy Guy being pushed up by Toadette, bro. No. It's basically the same stats on everything, so they're just choosing what characters they like better, I guess. Okay, getting that start boost. Alright, jumping up to the left here. Jumping up real early. Important you get the box there. What? That's almost like, looks like he's like reverse tricking the wrong way. He's doing like a matrix or something. Important there also that you get off in time, so you can get the double boxes, but here he's just skipping so much. Like, what the fudge? I like this one, to take that one up there, to get a lot of the coins. That's nice. The charge jump, so you get a real low jump there. Super important. Less air time. I like the brake drift on that part as well there, so you can get a real nice line, not bonk into anything. And then we're back, man. These guys have gotten so fast that the laps are just, you know, everything's just so fast. Okay, that's something I need to practice there. I don't really know the timing of the left trick, so you get the air on that. I usually get a pretty slow version of that. And I have tried this. I've tried that. I don't think I've gotten it once with just the coin strat. I have to use a mushroom there. Yeah, to get up on the big boy. And we're already back, man. We're already back. It's just been 1 minute and 20 seconds, bro. Like, imagine if everyone just starts driving like this in onlines, man. It'll be over before it can blink. Man, some insane tricks there. I don't really understand that. He's tricking so early, man. Like, he's got this down pat. Toadette, you're insane. Okay, jumping up there. No mushroom use? Holy dude. Like, that is, like, I don't even understand, but I don't know if you guys understand, but that is an insane no mushroom use there to get up to the top rail. That is like, I don't know. Maybe I could get a 1 in 1,000. Maybe. Alright, Emil P, show us, man. Interesting change from Toda to Spike. Seems like a lot of world records, like, if the track is not has too many straight lines or whatever, obviously you want less speed and more handling. Okay, so going to the left here in the beginning, 2 tricks, and just 1 trick down there. And a trick off. Okay, well, that's okay. Okay. Those right tricks there on that rail, on the red rail, I can barely get those on the right tricks there. The timing is pretty precise. If you fail that, you're gonna be flying off into a very bad place and losing a lot of time, so it's not worth it. Getting smoothly down there after the little flight simulator. 1995. Okay, and that jump there. So we've seen that before. Again, 2 jumps and only 1 trick down there. Wow, short little right trick. 2 right tricks there. Bonking on Rocky Wrench's head. Gathering some coins here. So he's taking the other path so he can get the coins up. Tricking in the air just for style points. Smooth landing. Man, bro. I wonder if this guy's his pilot in real life. Did he get Rainbow Turbo? And what I usually do in that section, I look at the mini-map until you get on the right place. On the donut, the little donut tower, whatever you want to call that. That's what I'm calling that. Let's see what's else going there. A little bonk on the wall, okay. Using that little rail just... I feel like it's just style points at this part, dude. Like, I'm not gonna be able to use it online, man. Like, what do you expect of me? Bonking twice. 3rd bonk? No 3rd bonk. Okay, sad moment. I'm jumping very far to get on that rail there. Wow, wow, incredible. Well done. Alright, Logan with a 2-minute on the Rob Hog. First record I'm seeing with a Perry Biddy, man. Man's getting his time in the spotlight. And again, even more handling than the old version on Toda on the Real Racer. Like, holy. A lot more handling, actually. Nice little drift there. Oh, I love the DK pass, man. Just everything has changed so much. Taking left here. To the left of the cone so you can get up here. I do that a lot on the races, man. I love that. Oh wow, that's a real deep version of that mountain side. Driving. Double tree. Wow, that is so smooth, dude. I cannot really get that online. I guess because I'm doing a lot of challenges often, I'm not having enough handling on my karts. Low bonk on the wall. A little slight little kiss. Love to see it. Wonder if we're gonna get that in the future. More kisses on the walls. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. Alright, same strat for the second race there. Super, super, super clean. On the taking a little off-road marker there. So are both on the left there? I'm gonna have to pay attention there to the trees again. That's a little interesting too, like why does he drift and then take the trick right off the platform there at the end? Pretty interesting, okay. Man, I remember when we went like straight forward there on the first lap or whatever. No one's doing that. Well, I guess still a lot of people are doing that. Not a lot of people are taking the first cliff. Just like mountain climbing. Okay, so he goes on the left side and on the left side again. I'm guessing. And the off-road there in the snow, if you get that right, I guess it's not too bad. Let's just stop mushrooming there. You need to stop mushrooming there, okay? Stop wasting your items. Alright, another record by Logan, dude. And on Cow this time, man. That's freaking awesome, man. Cow getting a few world records of his own. Bro's a goat. Or is it a woman, actually? How would you even tell the difference? I don't know. You tell me. It's got a blue strap, so maybe a guy cow. I don't know, man. Don't judge me. Okay, a little bonky wonky there. Alright, getting that coin. I love how they just like slide their little like left cheek into the, the right cheek into the coin. Barely touching it, dude. Just a little swipe on the cheek. Wow, very clean there. Wanting a lot of speed on this. And so the last combo, Bowser being... Oh, what the no way, no way. Is he gonna do it on all three? Okay. And the water section, very, very slow, so using that right path, always. Kind of difficult to handle, so a lot of concentration there, but... Weird how that little bonk there, like, is faster somehow. And the charge jump. I guess the charge jumps are better when you already have speed, because you're not losing so much speed, and then you get another chance to have a lot of speed. He's using all of that snow section, dude. Barely on the edge. And drifting there, okay. But wow. That is, dude, there's nothing to wall ride on there. Huh. I don't know if I'll be able to use that exactly, but I think I'll be able to use the... like drifting to the right in the first big snowflake speed booster. And maybe taking that as a tighter line. But it also depends if you have mushrooms. They always have mushrooms in these world records, so need to have the right items for that. Left trick in the air. Yeah, so the right drift right here to have on the line less water. I think I'll try that, but I'm not trying that. You're not gonna catch me trying that, dude. Unless you want me to lose. This section, very fast. Again, gotta use that if you wanna speed up. Not use the water, man. Cow, you're absolutely insane. I don't know if you're a cow anymore, man. You're absolutely just flying. And of course it's B Wario, dude. Alright, HD Jamie. Show me what you got, bro. Bro's HD quality, man. That's how good he is. That's why he's got this world record, man. Everyone else is just playing on 360p, bro. Man's playing on 4K, dude. 4K HD. Funnily, the old world record had Birdo on. I don't see her being played a lot. No one likes that character. Right trick immediately there. Very quick. Middle rail, obviously. Obviously. Dodging the chocolate there as little as possible. Bro doesn't want to get fatter than he already is. Oh, charge jump on there. Okay, that's interesting. Choosing to disregard the sign. Wow, so much is happening. Again, brain overload. This one's like insane right there. What just happened? I'm gonna have to pay attention on the second lap. Gain the coins, nice. Bro has a lot of coins actually. Okay, so jumping off. Oh, what? He didn't even take the same thing as he did first lap there. What? Okay. I admit defeat already. It'd be fun to do a challenge actually where I play the world record combos on their specific tracks. That would be pretty fun, I think. Alright, a lot of tricks, man. Like, the world records are just all tricks now. Charge. Trick, trick. Trick before you get off, so it kind of like takes you off in a way. I think I'm gonna put that to mind. Oh my gosh, what the fudge is happening, dude? There's a different one every time. Are you kidding me? I'm hungry for chocolate now, man. Okay, charge jump again. Jumping off there, trying to get real low. This was just insane, dude. I don't know what's happening here. Too many button inputs. He's just like 360ing. Okay, the detach at the end there. That's what I'm gonna remember for this. That's all I'm gonna remember from this. What are you all about? Okay, actually interesting, man. So the combo hasn't changed. Just Bowser's swag, dude. Because I guess they didn't have the costumes in the beginning. No one had farmed them all. So much easier to farm them now with the new update and the UFO. Search that up on YouTube, man, if you want to get all the costumes. Alright. Little nice drift here. Okay. Charging up. Palming. And then jumping off. So you get... Okay, what? Interesting. A lot of tricks in the air there. I will not be able to keep count of that. Oh wow. I didn't think he was going to go for the pipe there, but he actually did. He's juking us, man. And on the palm... Bro's just flying over the map, dude. No one's even driving on the track anymore. They're just flying. Everyone's literally a plane, turned into a plane. This is so important to dodge all that water, man. But sometimes it's a little wonky with the less handling or something, I feel like. Wow, jumping over the pillar there. Okay, dodging as much water as possible. Palm onto the wall. Not even getting that top section there. Interesting. I usually try to go for the top section. Just because I'm a scrub, you know, there's no other reason here. Again, the palm into the water, trick out of it, so you get that jump there, and using the mushroom at the same time. Very fast. Getting a low wall right there. I'll try and do that in online. That doesn't seem too complicated. You just need mushrooms, but to get all the timings right of this is just insanity, dude. Bowser looking just very swag, man. He's not even sweating at all, bro. He's got this down pat. Give me a break, dude. Imagine if you could race like this in onlines, man. Like whoever's got the best strats just auto win. That's such an incredible, like, wow. What a skip there, dude. What an amazing discovery. I love that. Okay. What do I even say? What do I even say, man? I think you look good, Bowser. Again, another interesting one here. Alberto, man. On the same combo as the beginning combo. Or the old one. You know, I can't imagine Koopa Troopa Beach has evolved that much, dude. Very simple track, my guy. Welcome all Koopa Troopa Beach enjoyers to the video, bro. Hit that like button if you like Koopa Troopa Beach. Funnily though, they aren't using the sand truck or whatever. What's that one called? The little dumpy, dude. They should be using the like little beach vehicle, but they aren't. Wow, already lap 2. Dodging all of these cheeps, man. We don't want to eat fish for lunch. And he's waiting with the mushrooms here. He's gonna do all the tricks at the end? How come? Maybe it's more difficult to do the drifting actually than the jump. Very clean lines, not touching the grass. Small little hoppy hop there. Wow. Skipping over, not even touching the boxes, I think. I didn't hear a crash. DJ Koopa at the top be like, hey man, how can you be racing so fast, bro? I wanna like be DJing here. You paid me for the hour. I'm getting less money. Wow, that's such an insane one. Okay, I gotta open my eyeballs, bro, for that last one here. Let's see how he does it. How does he get so much height? A little hoppity hop in between the two plants there. And letting the mushroom hit the wall as you have a lot of speed and then just fly over it. I don't know. Changing the camera there a little bit at the end just for swags. Yo, Penguin still got the world record, bro. Let's go. Very interesting that they're on the same combo like James. How is this still true? 56? Does that mean he's 56 years old? There's no way. There's no way an old grandpa dude is like getting world records on this game, dude. Or is he born in 1956, dude? Is he even older than that? I don't know. Many questions never to be answered, I think. Maybe the penguin is that old, dude. He looks pretty young and slick though. Okay, nice little trick there on the side. Oh, was that a charge jump? I didn't catch that. Okay, go in the middle. And going here for the coins, I guess. Oh, okay. He didn't jump on the sign thingy. Jumping off there. Wow. Whoa, look at that height, dude. No mushrooms? He's saving mushrooms for next year, bro. Like, what? Very clean on the side there. Very risky in worldwides. This is also very, very risky, dude. Like, look at that, man. I'm not taking that unless I'm going for a swim. Does he charge over that? He's not even taking the, like, jump there. Okay, the sign thingy. Left trick as well, dude. Saving 0.00001 seconds, but he's going for it anyways. Okay, this is super interesting wall bonk there. I don't know how would you get that? I feel like I've seen world records before where they were getting like more height, but this is so different, dude, compared to the old world record. There's just no comparing, man. Very quick lines. Always the right path is always quicker there. Yeah, he is jumping over that. Like, what? Do you still get the speed for that? And here I feel you have two options. You can either jump off like he does here, or you can take the top path. Well, yeah, that is the second option, obviously. Man, these, like, if they just keep on improving like this, like, I wonder in a year from now, probably people are gonna find some, like, insane tech where they just teleport. They just teleport to the end of the, bro. Just skip it all. Don't even play the track. Just teleport. Oh man, they're catching me lacking again. Another Japanese dude. And the combo's basically the same. He's just increasing his weight. So I don't know if Wiggler's been eating, man. Okay, straight off. A lot of tricks there. Taking this shortcut. Pretty obvious one. I think anyone could figure that out. Even 2-year-old with no thumbs. Barely hitting that boost pad. Holy. Just with the left cheek again, man. You're just using the cheeks, man. Okay, jumping there. Alright, bonking here, using the red path. What's going on here? Charge. Okay, wall ride, into the trail, into the jump. What the? Okay. And three tricks? 3 tricks on that little section? That's not happening. Do not ask me to do that. I don't understand that rail though. That last rail, bro. He never gets used. Crying rain. Okay, just barely touching those. And no one ever takes that top path, bro. It's got a bunch of lucrative coins there, but no one wants that. Too much airtime, Nintendo. How were you thinking? I'm gonna try and do a video in the future where I just take the most unoptimal paths. See if I can still win. That's insane, man. Literally wall climbing like Spider-Man. Just defying gravity and everything on it. Okay. Okay, so this is faster. You want to try and use that rail there. But not bonk into it, so you gotta be kind of precise. Alright, here. Again, just barely touching it. Alright. Trick here as well. And then donuts. No, he's not doing donuts. He's not doing donuts. Wow, all 3 he does that. That's very insane. And then just like landing perfectly in between the pipes. Like that is the goal. Like that is the goal, that finish. Wow. Interesting little jump there. He just jumps over the whole thing at the end. Alright, Cal. Using the normal Bowser, no costume. And Bowser's got so many world records, bro. Like, this is really his villain arc, man. What a glow up. Finally he gets to win, even though he doesn't get pitch. Okay, whoa, double lamppost jump. Peach Beach, another one also that I feel like not a lot going on. Not one of the best or funnest ones, but it's alright. It's alright. It's a beautiful time, man. Who doesn't want to be on the beach? Who doesn't want to be on the beach? Chilling with the shy guys. Okay, nice lines there. Cutting the grass patch. Obvious. And then some charges here up in the fountain. Okay. Respect. Just destroying someone else's property, but that's okay. Peach will not get anything from you, Bowser. You guys already have a strained relationship. Okay, just normal tricks off the stairs there. Into the boxes. Okay. Not taking the rail there. Okay. Interesting. I thought the rail was usually quicker, but not taking the rail. It looks like you could get to the top there, but can you get to the top there? I've never seen that happen. Water section, just hold A, go straight. Like real life. Keep on going. Oh, very nice cuts, man. They're like barely kissing the walls, bro. On many of these. Impressed, man. It's because you don't want the wall to kiss back, obviously. Nice little trick there on the little white pavement path. Just keep it to the right. Alright, not too... well, kinda complicated, but I don't know. Loving Salty Speedway, dude. Special place in my heart. Interesting as well. They were using Funky Dory, I think. No. They were using a sled on water as the old combo. That doesn't even make any sense. And then they just like nah. It's like literally a water vehicle. So much water on this track. Charging up to the left, tricking off. Oh wow. Okay, that's no. That looks easy, but it's probably very complicated. Tricking off there. Okay, well. Charge jump in the middle here. There's so many like. Oh, yo, that was just perfection right there, man. Oh my gosh, bro. It's like my mom's spaghetti, man. Oh, perfection. It's actually really tasty. I'm joking. It's not my mom's. When my brother makes spaghetti actually, meatballs and spaghetti. Very tasty. He puts carrots in his... Okay, stop talking about food, man. Focus on the friggin' world record race. That's what we're here to be doing, Mush. What are you focusing on? So how do you get off here? Like, immediately trick off there? I cannot get that. How does he get that so smoothly and it just, like, bypasses so much? Little trick on the small little water ledge there. That makes sense. That's just insane right there. Not really using the world wits. I also often forget that you can use like attack items there to destroy the boxes. I only think about the mushroom. Does he trick right? Okay, we're already past that point. Never mind, not gonna comment on it. How do you do this? Right and on the left of the tree there. Wow. And it's not like he has insane handling on this real racer either, so I just gotta get good, I guess. Yep, I'm just enjoying that. I don't know what to say. Very insane, dude. There's so many like micro tricks in there. Okay, interesting change up here. It's Cow instead of Boo. Cow's going for some sightseeing. He wants to see the animals that lived before him. How old are cows actually? Did they exist during the dinosaur period? I don't know. Another question not to be answered. Alright, clean line here. Not taking the rail on the right there. And just tricking off of Dino's leg. The Triceratops leg. Just casually. Oh, whoa! Tricking more on the neck there than the rail on his neck. What? Okay, missing that egg. So not checking on the egg again, so you don't get a lot of airtime. Interesting so far. Okay, now he goes up on the rail. Okay. And then he goes for egg skip. I like that. But a very low egg skip. Okay, that's something I need to improve. Low egg skip. Man, bro's just not even using the rails on the Dino's body anymore. Insane. Charging in the grass as well. Okay. That's new. Probably a lot more difficult to pull off than what it looks like. Dodging all the water geysers. If anyone runs into that, bro, you're not winning the race. That's just a matter of fact. Okay, so he's taking the egg on both of those. I feel like you could take egg on all three on normals there. Always getting up on that right side and then immediately jumping off is like, no. I'm distancing myself from you, rail. It looks like you could like jump over the railing part, that last part. But dude, like Lakitu needs to stop being so stingy, bro. He needs to stop being so stingy. I feel like Nintendo needs to update to where we have like less of Lakitu, bro. Let's take a pause, man. Let's listen to some whistling. Speezy on the baby, dude. Finally, baby Peach having some time in the spotlight. She's been left by baby Daisy taking all the... Because they actually had the same stats, dude. So people are just like, this is Daisy Kart, man. Peach, get out of here. Alright, taking the speed boost in the beginning there. Charging up. Again. Whoa, okay. Low grass jump there. Left trick. Jumping right off? What? How did he disconnect like that? Oh, whoa! Defying gravity. What the heck, dude? Oh, taking left path. First one. People usually take the pillar jump there. Did he even use... no mushroom there. What the heck? Whoa! And landing safely into the boxes. What? A no mushroom version? After going on the chains? Very interesting. He must have charged drift. I didn't see that really. I feel this one looks so easy, but that's so difficult there to use the mushroom at the perfect spot. How does he do? Wow. How did someone even find the disconnect there? And the anti-gravity, and then... Okay, so he went first there for the coins, I guess. In between the two cones. The little cone boys, dude, they're so freaking cute. Wow, he's gonna go for that box on all three, isn't he? Just styling on the world. Baby Peach, man. Absolutely epic. Alright. Leslie using the mushroom here. So this is such an important card, I guess. Gotta be using that more. Just having such a hard time with that one, though. Wow. I'm not doing that on Worldwides. I don't think anyone should be. If you're doing that, you're absolutely insane, bro. And you should probably quit the game because you've been spending way too much time practicing that. Usually going on the top there. Sometimes I get the risky last ring and I go on the bottom, dude, and barely make that. But if you want to get the boxes, I guess you gotta go on top. A little stylish with the camera there in the end. Nice, my dude. Blurry on the real racer. Another real racer, man. Like, maybe I should be playing that more online. Have to try it out. Not really tried the real racer, but maybe it's only good for the world record trials? I don't know. You tell me. Toadette is exploring, man. Exploring new possibilities on this track. I love the design of this, man. Just Japan, bro. Looking so freaking stylish with the sand and the small islands of green, bro. Oh, very nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay. Getting all 3 coins here. Yes, sir. Whoa, this is new. This is new. This is new. Whoa, trees. What? Oh. Holy crap, dude! I'm in awe. Okay, I want us to go back to that part. What? I've not seen that before. That top hat, I've tried it in one of my videos, dude. And it was so slow because I went on the rail. But it was very fun to do that. Small rail there. Often gets broken off in the online. But what? They're taking top path now? This is insane, dude. They're just skipping all the water, man. They're just anti-water at this point. Oh my gosh, dude. That is insane. All the trees getting up here. No! Yo! That's actually too insane, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be trying that. That looks very difficult, but very awesome. The question is, how much time does it save compared to the water, though? Because the water is very consistent. Wow, I'm just amazed, man. That's just... I did not think I'd see the day where this became the World Orchestra. 1 tree, 2, 3, 4. 4 tree jumps, man. But wow, that is so quick, because it just skips the whole right section U-turn there. That is like, wow. No more turns, bro. We're not turning. Might as well just like lift off into space and just fly over the whole track. I guess that's what we're gonna be getting to in 8 years' time. Alright, another character change here from Japanese, from the old record 4 months ago to today. Bowser losing his place and Wiggler taking the place, man. With going a little less speed, a little more acceleration, not a change in the mini turbo, but a little more handling for some reason. I wonder why. I like this map, or this track, man. It's so beautiful to look at. Okay, normal tricks there, like I would expect. Wow, keeping such a tight turn here. Basically half the car is just off the track at all times, bro. Why use the whole car if you can use half? You know what I mean? That didn't make sense, right? Okay, going middle path here. 2 tricks there? Okay, that's like kind of less tricks than I thought was going to be going on there. Small bumps there. Not even just for style points, but it's just faster that way. Okay, the charge jump. Kind of trying to get low there. Okay, well, we're getting a breather this time, bro. Not as complicated as the other tracks. Holy. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Wow, those wall tricks there. No, not even wall tricks, just mini style tricks. Not happening. This is not happening in the onlines, man. It's not even possible, you just get friggin' bonked off. So jumping off out of the water, and then 2 tricks on the rocky part. Perfectly balanced as all things are. With the Wiggler, man. I love this character voice, bro. Okay, so as soon as you touch the boost pad, you release the charge jump. Seems like I'll try and put that to memory. Okay, liking this so far. Whoa. Almost. He's juking us, man. I thought he was gonna drop down there. Drop dead. Faking his death, man, like Houdini. Did he get a rainbow right there? But like split second rainbow, then released it? Just dodging all of the water, bro. Save water month. Okay, usually taking left path. Holding the charge, and as soon as you hit the boost pad there, just right trick. Interesting, the blooper on this one staying relevant as the main cart of choice. Choice of car. And I don't know how to say that guy's name. Third pill? There's a freaking note in his name, bro. What does that even mean? Why? Why you make it more difficult on me, bro? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. And I didn't see that railing be destroyed. Does he just clip through that, bro? Really? Okay. Yes, I knew that trick was coming, dude. Obviously. You want to be looking at the reel here if it's going back or forward. This one's going backwards, so it's slower to be on, so that's why he kind of dodges that a bit. Boost Cinema being a little less interesting than in... Oh wow, trick on the rail there. How do you trick on that? I understand how you trick on that, but I don't understand how you trick on these two so you get on that wall. Someone needs to explain that to me, dude. Because I even asked in the Discord and I still didn't understand, bro. Okay, I should add another trick to that section. I usually do that. Did he trick off the little triangle? I don't know. Have to figure that out as we go. Okay, so you get like a few times At least it's 3 laps so I can, you know, understand and watch this dude, but wow, there's so much going on every time. Not touching the boost here. Trick off. Trick there. I understand that. How do you get that second and third trick right there? So you can wall ride. And this one, like, oh my gosh, wow. Just wall riding those. Oh, and tricking in the air, mid-air there. Okay. So he wasn't tricking off the low triangle. Wonder why. Maybe because you get more height. Actually, that makes sense. Why that would be the case. Not, well, some things going on Boo Cinema, but not the craziest track out of all out of all the tracks. Okay, not even going for it on the 3rd lap. I don't know, he's just like, nah, I want to be able to steal the world record another time later, so I'll just not go for the 3rd one. Another world record from Speezy using the penguin sticker, and again, from the old records, the only thing that's changed is a costume change, which probably gives more speed, dude. But we haven't data mined that from the game yet, so I don't even know. But the blooper, man. Okay. Let's see what we got in store for us. Okay, the classic wall ride. Yes, I have been seeing that a lot. What? That was a little trick there. How do you even do that? Okay, we'll get back to that. Going for the middle path here, not even using the rail, the green rail on the left. Seeing it. Pointing down in the flying mode. Whoa, wall riding, grinding, everything, man. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Whoa! Yo! Okay, dude. They just keep on coming up with new strats. Holy crap, man. I can't keep up. I wonder how difficult they are versus how useful they are to learn, man. That little trick on the small little rubble or whatever does not really seem like it'd be like totally worth it. Collecting the coins, not taking down path at all. Unless you fall down there, but these guys don't, man. They never fall. Wow. Just detaching from the wall there, I guess, if he wants to do that. Man, that jump right there, bro. That's a straight line. Saves a lot of time, man, so. Wow, I gotta try that. Charge jumping as well, okay. Let's look at this little thing here. What is even, bro, what is even tricking off of? That's not legal, man. I banned that. That is now illegal, okay? Okay, and how does he do this section? This is an important place here. Okay, so you can definitely do that in Worldwide, so I feel like you could do that. You gotta be careful here. Okay, just normal charge jump, not towards any direction. Just getting a little wall there. Wow. That's something I want to add to my arsenal, bro. Oh. Man, just watching this is making me hungry, bro. Ah, you gotta love it, dude. Cow has the record on Cow. On Moo Moo Meadows, bro. Just the way it should be. But now on the Dread Sled instead of the Tiny Titan as before. So, again, less speed, more handling. And Cow lost some weight, bro. Amazing. I wonder what diet he is on. Wow, bouncing on the cow cheek there. Okay. Loving it. Okay, dodging some of the cows here. Jumping up there. Whoa, on the railing. Oh my dude. Oh. Yo. Literally flying cow right now. Actually growing wings. Oh wow. Okay, and the wall right there in the ending. Holy crap. And then jumping off the rocks here. Okay, taking a different path than in the beginning. Wow, there are so many tricks here. No. Brain melt activated, dude. Please stop. Stop discovering all these tricks, man. We're not gonna survive, dude. We're not gonna survive. Okay, jumping over the barrel there instead. Because Cow has changed position. She didn't like being jumped on, man. No more of that. How do you even get that height? What the heck? What are they even flying on, bro? They're flying on like invisible bumps. Okay, jumping up here. That was very difficult to get. I've tried that before, but not even getting as far as getting to the jump on the cow, bro. Like that doesn't either happen. Oh, what? Jumping on a cow here on the third one? That's insane. And then just skipping it all, just jumping on the tree. Is that maybe what you want to be doing all three? Probably. It might be pretty difficult to be pulling off. Wow, a lot. A lot. Whoa! Okay, just skipping the whole grass patch there. Like, wow. Just flying over that. Amazing. Okay, guys, going into this next world record, Choco Mountain. Try and guess which cart they're using. Difficulty mode? Impossible. Not really. Dude, it's the real racer. This always is. Always has been. Okay, let's see if there are any new discoveries here. Bowser still holds the world record on this. Okay, skipping over that. Whoa, okay, those are like less bumps right there. Usually people have a lot more of an angle, but wow, okay. Interesting. How do you even get to the top path? The one that's right over you? Right there? And how does he get... What? Just skipping the whole turn there. Ooh! The charging truck dodge. And the... Yo, the style! The style points, man. Okay. We see you, Bowser, bro. The glow up is real. Okay, nothing crazy there on the last part, but okay, let's look at this part again. Okay, more of an angle there. Just flying over that. Is that mud or is it chocolate, bro? I don't even know. That does not look edible. Don't eat that. Warning of contamination, bro. Okay, so he jumps off of this part, man. I want to... Man, that looks very nice. That looks very cool. I'd love to learn that. Wow, and then just left tricking there on like the divide between the mud and the chocolate or something. Interesting. I wonder how viable that is. That looks pretty difficult to pull off. Okay, so do that on all three. Nice, he's just like skipping in the mud, dude. Some people skip in the rain, Bowser skips in the mud. And I wonder that... Okay, so let's see this again. Wow, that's amazing. Getting a better one on the third. But that left path up there? Has anyone ever used that? Has everyone... Can you even get up there? Or is it just for looks? I don't know. You tell me. Just very nice lines there at the end. Wow. Oh, and the camera, dude. Almost a full 360 camera, dude. That's pretty difficult to pull off, bro. That's probably the most difficult thing in this race to pull off. Just F. Just F on the blooper, man. Man, I am thoroughly enjoying watching these, bro. And imagine, dude. Like, imagine when we get more tracks, like the insane shortcuts that are gonna be on those. Wow. If they can keep on cooking up, you know, maps like Summit. I forget the beginning name of it now. My brain is just absolutely fried after all of this. Charged up in the beginning. Okay. Using the speed section. That makes sense. Probably gonna... Oh, he didn't get up on that left rail there. Alright. Oh, he's juking, man. I thought he was gonna get up on that rail as well. Guess not. This turn is so important here. And this is usually the shock spot. Does he get on... Oh, he skips those left construction railings there as well. Small little jump there, barely any airtime. Very nice. Yeah, but imagine, dude. Imagine 200cc on these. What are we gonna find? It's gonna be game breaking. Okay. 2 right tricks there and kind of jumping up a little earlier so you don't get as much airtime. Gotta keep track of that for the third lap. Interesting that you can't really use the railing up on top there. You saw the coins where the lamps were. We'll look at the third one, but big, very big, man. Big shortcuts right there. And see, you don't even go on top up there either. Maybe 200cc, bro. I'll dream. Okay, so right tricking on the red rail and then tricking right off as soon as possible so you get like a left angle or something. Yeah, so up there, no one even takes the coins up there. I've never tried that before. Coming soon. Possibly. Maybe in some life. Wow. Very quick race though. I don't know what that camera angle was, bro. Probably the most sus camera angle as of yet. Man, press F to pay respects, dude. The only world record where I think I've seen Bowser Jr. and he just gets wrecked, man. It's his father taking all the records and then Wiggler, man. Just pushing him out. Less handling on this combo though, that's interesting. And a little more speed. Everyone knows Bowser's Castle, bro. The freaking most picked Discord race in whatever. Whoa! Whoa, that's new! Oh my gosh! What? Tricking on the friggin' roof? Yo, okay, we gotta see that again. Oh my gosh, dude. That is so crazy, man. So many new things. Just Superman flying Wiggler. This was so difficult oftentimes. And what do we got here? Oh my gosh, dude. Yo! They're not even driving on the track, bro. Just like, how can we not drive on the track? Let's just drive on the freaking edge of the wall. That's just super small lip here. Wow. Tricking on the freaking roof, getting on the rail here. Interesting that this is still the fastest strat. I like the other one. I feel like it's pretty clean and pretty consistent, but maybe I need to learn the top rail strat. There's just so many inputs. I feel like that's is difficult for my little pea-sized brain, bro. Wow, so much airtime. Okay, it's alright though, because he's just gonna cover it up by just driving through the lava like doesn't even matter, bro. Maybe the lava doesn't really have like damage physics right there, because they were like, no one's gonna be driving over here. It's alright. What did he even trick on there? Wow, so this is very new, just driving on the top here. So interesting. And wow, they're getting such an interesting, they're like jumping on the left of the sign or whatever, and then going forward and just flying crazily, man. Very interesting. Taking this on all three. I wonder if you can do that on worldwide. It doesn't look too complicated. Bet. I'm doing it next video, dude. Bet. Stop the cap. Logan with another record, man. Still going strong. Going very strong. How is it even possible to have multiple world records, bro? On these. He must be absolutely cracked out of his mind, bro. Bro doesn't just play like 24 hours a day, he plays like 26. At least. At least. Alright, we're almost at the end of all these world records, man. I'm a little sad, actually. I've been thoroughly enjoying this. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Usually people take the left there. And didn't take the boost pads. Wow, jumping on and off these rails like it's no big problem. But okay, so the first boost pad. Oh, wow. Okay, taking the wall there. I've always felt like that section is a little slow. Oh, what is going on? Yo! No! No way! No way! No way! What did I just witness? Oh my gosh, bro. No, we gotta see that again. Please do it on all three. Okay, so he only does that on the first one. Interesting, dude. Oh, these are pretty different, first and second. That first half. Okay, does he take this wall again? Somehow he takes that wall, dude. I want to learn that. Just so I can style on people. Jumping off early here, dude. And it, like, how does it just pull him in the right direction, dude? Oh my gosh, what is happening there? I know how to do the wall thing, like, a little bit. But wow, that seriously is so awesome that they found that. Because before, when you're in that last section, you're riding on the wall first, you trick, you keep on riding on the wall, and then instead of tricking off from the wall, because you just fly away from the house there, sort of. Or maybe it's not even a house, it's more of a hobbit hole or something, but... Okay, look at this, look at this. So here, and he jumps off before there, and people didn't do that before, because you needed an extra trick. Wow. And it's super difficult, because you gotta like shake the controller or whatever. This one is awesome, dude. Oh my gosh, what the... Yo! Acorn freaking style, man. Very insane. Toadette's still keeping the record here. Same cart, same everything. And still soft server. Way cute. The costume, bro. Okay, okay, okay. Wow. Felt a little slow there for a second, and then just immediately jump into it. Alright. Loading times or something a little slow. Wow, there are many drifts there. There's no way I'm gonna keep track of that. Okay, some off-road. Charging up here. And jumping up all the way on that box, dude. That is just, like, absolutely insane. How did it get to that much height, man? Like, that's why his name is LeBron, bro. He's literally freaking flying. Insane, dude. Insane. Yeah, skipping the other pipe there, so just short as possible. And what are those pipes in the road? I haven't noticed that before. Well, we're almost done, dude. We're almost done with this race. Wow, jumping up there, okay. That's something I could probably have that doesn't look too difficult. I wonder how much time it saves though. Again, some of these things look so awesome, but they're just so difficult to pull off, and they save like not a lot of time. Yo, that is so insane, dude. Just like jumping over the track, man. Guys, we're watching technical. You already knew that though. You could probably read, but I have another confession. And it's not that I'm addicted to cookies. That era is off, dude. We already ate up all the cookies at home. Watch my last video if you want to know what I'm talking about. My story time here. But honestly, I did not like Rainbow Road. Whoa! Yo, the gravity defilement, man. Like always. Wow. So many like small tricks there on the sides that's not happening online. You're not gonna convince me that I'm going to be doing that. There's no way. But what I want to be honest about is just like I did not like Rainbow Road in the beginning. I was just like, wow, straight track simulator, not very interesting, dude. Get this off my screen. But the more people have been playing this, the more interesting it has become. Like drifting there, very difficult, right? But the different small skips and the small time saves, wow, they're just so crazy. Okay, let's see how the world record does this, because I can do this sometimes. Oh, he doesn't even go for the charge, he just goes for, wow. So you want to get orange turbo there. Pretty difficult, that looks pretty easy, but wow, getting the right angle on that. When everyone else is driving and bumping you, bro. Not easy at all. And I love this water section, dude. It's so friggin' beautiful. Like, just take me here in real life, man. Just set me down, give me some burgers and hot dogs, man, and I'll just have a good time. The coin's barely able to spawn there. He's so quick, bro. Collecting 17. It's such a long track, so you want all the coins. Oh, what's going on here? Yo, my gosh, dude! Just skipping the whole bend! Yo! That's such an insane, like, wow, that is... Wow, the tightness of the angles to get to that path. Oh, interesting. Huh, the right tricks in the air there to align, what do you call it? Not vertically, bro. Straight. I'm losing words, man. I'm tired now. I'm big tired. I'm gonna take a nap, dude, after just watching this stuff. Need a nap, man. Wow, that is also just absolutely incredible. I've seen that one before. There are videos out where you can like learn how to do that, but that's not viable online, dude. Wow, this looks so different from like 4 months ago. There's just no comparison anymore. Holy crap, dude. Not much going on here. Always use a golden if you can time it right. If you can use that item. Golden's in the air. Did bro just clap? Did bro just clap? Okay. Skipping that little jump there. Interesting. And not taking the full boost. I usually stay on the boost the whole time, but maybe it's quicker to cut it a little bit there. Okay, dude. I've been trying this one. I don't know when this was discovered, bro, but this is like the most amazing thing. This turned my hate of Rainbow Road into love, bro. Right. Like, oh my gosh, chef's kiss, bro. Like, what the fish? This is the most insane thing. Wow, that is so incredible. It looks so cool as well, man. I've been able to get it when I've been practicing a bit, but not in online yet. Not yet. Wow. That's amazing, dude. That's all of the races, man. I'll leave you guys with that.